part of the project was to tear down a portion of the Kmart and rebuild it as the Price Chopper store.
Part of the reason it's so special is the area really did not have a quality grocery store and hasn't had one for a long time. This particular project is right across from the Cerner complex, and so the location was very good, high traffic up Bannister Road. We were able to take and make a much larger facility, brand new. It's actually a leading grocery store in sales in the entire Kansas City area right now.
Who I worked with was the team from Fogel-Anderson, and they'd been great to work with. It was a tough site. We debated whether or not we're keeping up walls or tearing it down. We ended up with their direction as well and their expertise, scraping the site essentially, and then building it from scratch. Without them having such a good working relationship with Fogel, especially, I don't think it would have gone as smoothly as it possibly could, given all the other things going wrong in the world at that point.
One of the biggest challenges, that there was a Kmart building that we tore down, and the domestic water came up in the building that we tore down, went up overhead about 18 feet in the air and about 30 feet to the building. So we had to demo the building around that.
The remainder of the building was occupied. It's storage units, so we had to maintain water service for them. We had to maintain fire sprinkler service for them. So we had to basically demolish a building around the fire sprinkler and domestic water riser. We did that in late fall, going into winter, knowing that there was no way we were going to be enclosed and heated during that time. So
the most difficult part was when winter came. We had some negative 13 degree temperatures. I think there was like 10 or 11 days that were below zero. The water line was just exposed to the elements. So we had tents over it, heaters, just trying to keep it from freezing. We had people there on site every day through the weekend, making sure that the heat was going.
There's a lot of things that make this particular store special. It's a part of town where if Balls hadn't decided to keep a store there wouldn't have been a store there. People would have had to have gone a good distance just to be able to get groceries.
I would just like people to know that it meant a lot to me, and I think it meant a lot to Fogel-Anderson to be part of a project like that betters the community. The community really needed it, and they were so excited to have a nice store like that to go into.
One thing I want people to know is that we were able, during a pandemic, to build one of the nicest grocery stores in Kansas City in a low-income neighborhood that was a food desert, and now it's thriving.